It's a bit weird. This is a review of the Logik LVD7W15. It's not mine. We're going to hold the cottage. There's about 10 actually here. And these are the communal wash and dryer, which washes free of charge, but this dryer is £1 for, I'll show you in a minute. So I'll get my washing out. Everything is perfectly dried, and that is the first thing I'm going to say about this. You seem to get perfectly dry results on the cotton standard program. We've got our filter here. Right, so our filter is this closed kind of filter. And also we've got like 6 sections to get at. Right, so there's a bit of a design flaw with this, and you get fluff trapped underneath there. And when you close it again, it's still stuck inside the filter, so it's not perfectly cleared. You can take this filter like that and split it into 2. We can slot these back into place there. So that goes into. It's really a difficult one, but you know, so I'll try and I'll just do this. My washing out. I'll try and move that over so we don't get mixed up. My soft floors are kept pretty clean over there actually. It is a door actually, but it's never closed. So there's about half a load in there. This wasn't completely full. This is at about 3.5, maybe 4 kilo in. So we've got half a load there, 4 kilo. Right, so we'll switch it on here. Right, so your programs, you've got 4 programs. You've got cotton, which is high, synthetic, which is low, 1 hour, which doesn't have a heat, and then mix. Right, so with mix you get standard and extra dryness settings. Cotton you have standard, light and extra. So to go through it, you got standard, which is your cupboard dry. Extra is like store dry or extra dry, shall I say. And then light is iron dry / damp dry, however you want to look at it. Synthetic you obviously got standard, cupboard dry or extra store dry. And then the 1 hour 60-minute program, then you have a delay start of 3, 6 or 9 hours, and this is an anti-crease where it continually tumbles at the end of the cycle. Actually, let's try that out because I've not even tried it out yet. So for this we're going to select cotton and standard. We're going to put anti-crease on it, and then what I'm going to do is here at this holiday let, the washer you can use anything you want. The dryer you have to usually put £1 in. Actually we've got 4 units, and at the start of the last cycle we had 7, so it used about 3 units. I've got another load after this to go in, so I'll find that the only problem with this old mechanism, it will take the new pound coin. There we go, I've got it in now, but it's a bit of a tricky thing because obviously it's been converted and somehow it just about takes the new pound coin. Ready? Yeah, it seems to just stop exactly 7 units no matter when I put the pound in. So you got 3 to 4 units or so, something like that. is actually really quiet. It was genuinely that quiet. Anyone notices, huh? The only other thing you got up here is child lock. Well, I'd presume you'd be able to turn it on and off again. You can. And then when you turn it back on, useless child lock as per usual. You see, even when you press start, you can't change anything, so what's the point of the child lock? Pointless child lock on it. So, the thing I found with this is I dried a small load of jeans and so on, so I'll put it on extra dry. It had been on for an hour and 3/4 and it still hadn't finished the cycle. However, it did only use 1.5 kilowatt units, and it did feel like, on extra dry at least, the temperature had gone low. So I was thinking maybe during the extra dry part of the cycle, which is maybe run for about half an hour, that it runs a lower heat. Not really sure though. The load wasn't that big. It was only like 2-3 kilo, and it was from this backhoe. But the backhoe spins at 1,000, so. Right, I may have interrupted the cycle, but it doesn't go the other way. That's it, it only goes one way. Right, we'll see you after the end of this cycle. Right, let's take a look. Seems to get quite a build up under it, because that's actually where the rest of the air comes in. That's done. It's all perfectly dry. Right. Yeah, and my final thoughts on this Logik dryer. It seems to do rather well, because it's a cheap sensor dryer. It's one of the cheapest on the market, and there are other sensor dryers on the market just as cheap that do not do anywhere near as good a job, largely because they undersense. Not naming names. But, however, it's actually very quiet compared to other brands of this price range, and it has quite a lot of features too compared to other brands of this price range. Bit weird though. How do I rate it? It's a bit weird because, unfortunately, like I said before, when I did a load of jeans with extra dry, it did seem to take a long time but not use that much energy. Bit unusual. So it's a bit hot to kind of go, it's wasting energy. Maybe it's not. What would I rate this out of 10 then? About a 7. It is good, but it does seem to take longer than other Vento drives in the market. However, it does offer quite a lot for your money without actually losing quality. Yes, it's got a plastic door, but the filter and everything seems to work for it, and it should last relatively well. It's got an aluminium drum, so it's actually quite tough. Not bad for the money. Not a bad buy, I'd say.